明日を目指した旅路の果て、貴様は果たして何をなす。記憶のどこか懐かしい光景、試練のラッパが響き、儚いそれは終わりを迎える。温州の炎を乗り越えて今は進め。フェイトグランドオーダー、コスモス・イン・ザ・ロストベルト、不可逆排気口井戸。待て、しかして希望せよ。
Hello everyone, welcome back for some more Let's Play Fate Grand Order. Now, your eyes are not deceiving you. If you noticed, you probably didn't notice, but that's okay. I'm recording FGO in now a higher resolution. See, after the recent crashes have been happening, I thought to myself, I think there's something going on with my computer. So I went and got it basically brought in for some tune-ups. I bought some more RAM. I know, dumb idea, but I can now, the game runs so much faster. I don't know what I did to do this, but not only can I, one, put the resolution back up, because before I had to limit it to keep it to run fast. I've been doing recording tests and it's been going good, but I hope this gets rid, I think it was just that I was running out of RAM. I think that literally might have been what it is, which if that's solved, holy moly, we're good, right? I even did some practice battles here. I've also downloaded all the stuff here so that I should have all the resources in. The only thing we got to worry about is the connects. But otherwise, like, it seems to be running really good. So we'll see how it goes when we actually go to the fight as we go to take on the next two enemies. Royal Authority of Despair, Chaotic Mechanism. So that is Cagliostro altar, apparently. You do not call him Cagliostro. I hate that. Let's use Kagekyo, because again, we don't have our own Kagekyo, so that could be good. Please set the supporting as a starting unit. Okay. Let's go to our the Avengers. And let's put in, now that you're kind of maxed out, plus you're both curse-based. You're also curse-based, right? Don't you also curse? Yeah. Well, that could be really good then. And this is a gauge quick strength. Sure. Sure, we could go team hashtag crazy curses. Let's give it a go. I don't know what we're fighting, but we'll have to see. Royal Authority of Despair, Chaotic Mechanism. I'm going to call him Cagliostro. I'm sorry. I've read that for like the Castle of Cagliostro for ages. It is worth mentioning, it is a ring in the air every time, which, again, that is something that is kind of a recurring thing in FGO. Well, we're already at the school where it's happening. It's time. You mean to continue this journey? If you wish to see tomorrow, then overcome the 7 trials, shatter the 7 vengeances, whether the 7th and final trumpet sounds in triumph or not, is up to you, Tanner. That outfit rules. I love it. Fourth trial emerges. Royal Authority Despair, Marie Antoinette altar. That's just fun. It's just fun to say. I'm fire. I am a blade. That's interesting, a blade. What do you mean? Oh, because he killed you. I'm fire. I'm a vortex. I'm the scorn that remains after my dreams and revolution were thwarted at every turn. I am the bloody, severed head, whose love and respect was shattered at every turn. May the pain and suffering that tormented my loved ones stain this world. With my blade and petals, I shall sever head after head, with neither love nor mercy. You who still bear a heart, listen well. I am the freshly spilled blood that will end your life. The 4th trial, the Royal Authority of Despair, and the 3rd trial, the Chaotic Mechanism, shall now put you to the test. I'm sorry to pile on again today after what I did yesterday. but I'm afraid it's time. If you mean to resist, then do so however you like. Fight if you must. Kill if you must. Let the fire raging within you grow and unleash your fury upon us. Or perhaps... No, fire's enough. You needn't seek tomorrow any longer. My queen. Oh, hey, look. Oh, hey, look at that. Nice of you to show yourself and save us the trouble of looking. Both of you stay on your guard. Master 2. This woman may appear to know nothing of battle, but to underestimate her would be a grave mistake. Her hatred is incredible. It even puts me to shame, and I carry the hatred of the entire Tyra clan. You're quite the monster, aren't you? Yes, I am. I'm one of the most terrifying monsters you'll ever see. So please be careful. If you even think about holding back against me, my black lily petals will send your heads tumbling. I'm serious. Are we just battling her right here, right now? Well, that was a necessary fade. Marie. Yes. I see you were a servant after all. Yes, that's right. I'm not a pure human. Sorry if I misled you about that. I'm Marie Antoinette Alter, a heroic spirit, a true servant. I don't actually live in this Tokyo, and I'm not possessing anyone either. Student Council President Marie never actually existed. And yet, nobody ever doubted me for a second. You can thank the third trial, Count Cagliostro, for that. He's got a skill that makes that sort of deceit easy. He was a master of trickery in life, so now that he's a heroic spirit, his power in that regard is incredible. He does amazing work. He can make horrific beasts bearing their fangs look like beautiful pedigreed lapdogs. Oh, well, it's the dogs were him, then. He can make heat seem soothing and cool, and make dangerously sharp weapons seem like fluffy cotton. Take me, for example. He completely hid my servant aura, my magical energy, and my spirit origin that's been on the brink of a vengeful, murderous rampage since I was summoned. That's why you couldn't sense anything, right? Count Cagliostro. He's the first enemy servant we've encountered here about whom we have no information back in Caldia. Everyone else we've met has been a familiar face, a servant we already knew. So this is the only new hostile heroic spirit we've seen thus far. If we consider this place a variant of Shimosa, well, I suppose that makes sense. However, I still can't help but wonder. Count, huh? Been hearing that title a lot lately. Oh, is that right? Yep, gotta say though, I really hate hearing it from you. There's probably no point in telling you this, but the other Marie in Caldia and I had a good talk about Cagliostro. And I have to admit, I never expected to see you fighting alongside that scumbag. Oh my, you don't say. Well then, Oh, don't bother apologizing. We're about to murder each other. Why bother? Am I wrong? No, you're not. You're very right. Tanner, to tell you the truth, I was hoping to play with you a little more, but I'm sorry. They say it's time for me to kill you now. So that's what I'm gonna do. Please don't hold it against me, okay? Oh, really? As a matter of fact, I wish you and I could have gone on another date. Did you know there's a reproduction of the Statue of Liberty right near the mall we went to? Yes, I took a picture there. I did. It's so funny because I every time I go to Japan, I go to Odaiba and I take a picture there and I always send it to my family, but like the family that doesn't really know I'm on vacation, and just be like, I took a wrong turn in Tokyo, and it cracks them up every time. Yeah. Just tell me one thing. Windows has an update for Defender. You know what? That's me. I have probably, I've been upgrading my PC all day. I knew something would go wrong. Well, wrong when this came up, but it's fine. What is it? Did you kill them? No, I didn't. I wish I could tell you who did, but I can't. So... Oh no, the Goop Troop! Get back, Master. The time for talk is over. Oh, great. More of the Icky Guts Brigade. I like mine better, thank you. Things kind of freaked me out at first, but you better believe I've had time to get used to them by now. I knew I liked you for a reason, Orita. This is my anger. These are my flames. These are the fragments of my bitter blood. Blood that will never be satisfied no matter how much is spilled. My entrails of fury. They will forever despise this world and everything in it. They will forever cry out in love and hate. And just as my own loved ones were once taken from me, they will slither towards those you love, strangle them, torment them, and rob them of all their tomorrows. So were these the ones that killed my family? I mean, you said it wasn't you, but could it be your entrails of love, perhaps? Anyways, get ready to see the game running way faster than it has any right to. In fact, it was worryingly fast when I was using it. I'm like, does the game run this fast normally? Alright. Buffs on the Avenger class are weakening, but the magical energy allotted is increasing. Temporary surge of magic circuits. What does that do? Increased damage dealt. Very strange. Huh. Anyways, let's just kill this guy to start off. So yeah, not only has the resolution been cranked up and it just runs really good, but it's running smoother. Okay, I went for a couple things to get my PC tuned up. One of them was I've had it for, 6 years or so. Oh god, we're getting hurt though. I'm gonna give you this. I've had it for like 6 years, roughly, right? Very roughly. And in that time, I'm not gonna lie, I've never had I've never reapplied thermal paste. I also didn't do it myself. I just paid someone to do it because that's what I do. And it's China. Things are cheap in China. Let's just get a bunch here. So I got thermal paste done. I also got it blown out because I know that it probably got really dusty and stuff. So I got that kind of cleaned up. And then finally they just said, like, look, if you want it to be better, a good idea might be to get some more RAM. RAM prices are expensive right now, but I said, you know what? At the end of the day, it just comes down to the fact that I don't think the price of RAM is going to go down at any point in the future. So I said, whatever. You know what? It's a drop in the pond for me. Like, not to say I have lots of money. That sounds really bad. But all I'll say is it wasn't an amount that really worried me. I'm like, that's fine, right? I can live with that. So I got that. And then I played around with a bunch of settings to, like, see how it works. And, like, yeah, the strange thing is, it's just everything's running really good now. And again, I can't say why. Because on the one hand, yes, I did increase the RAM, which, that helps. I do have 64 gigs now. That's enough for anything ever, I've been told. But, like, I didn't increase my GPU. I guess, like, you really don't... Oh, wow, there's still more. You really don't get how important it is to, like, blow out your CPU and stuff until you need to, Once you do it, it becomes oh, wow, I should have done this earlier thing. But honestly, like, I didn't think it would make this much of a difference, right? It's nice. I'm very happy. Okay, well, your guts procced. Good. Let's get a bunch of stars. Yeah, get stars here. So yeah, that's cool. I'm very happy. I can't do 4K. I'll say that. I'm not doing 4K, but I am cranking it up slightly more. This isn't a game that needs to be 4K anyways, but I can at least get to, like, solid quality like this, Fourth trial, Royal Authority Despair. What does that do? Curse applied by you cannot be removed. That's slightly annoying, but not what I would call the end of the world. I'm going to pop this on you. Let's get that going on you. We're going to do a full combo on you. So we're going to go with Ignore, up with crits. Let's do an attack bonus. Let's do... I don't need to absorb yet, so I'm not going to do that. Let's go 1, 2, 3, or... No, I don't think I need to do any more than that. Let's just start with this here. Okay. Nice curse going. Now we'll get lots of curses going for sure. Is it gonna just not be enough, huh? Yeah, just under. Curse, 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 curse. Oh yeah, they have the unremovable icon. Oh, it's a lot. Okay, that is a lot. So you have guts. We can at least absorb your charge. Yeah, unremovable. So that's not great. At this point, it's probably best to just get a bunch of stuff with you here, yeah. Hopefully, Kagekyo's stuff doesn't proc in a way that she dies, because I want to use her super next turn. Okay, her guts did proc, but that starts that, which hopefully means we cannot be killed. It's a lot of curses. Okay, don't hit Kagekyo, because I want to use her. Okay, good. No, never mind. That's a lot of curses. Oh god, really? Is that it? Please, is that a chance or is that runs out? Let's see here. Three left for 3 turns. That's not the worst. Okay, you might. Well, I don't think you'll die by that. Let's just go. Some of this to start here. Okay, at least hit you here. Okay. Jolter should be able to do some big damage to you next turn. Okay. It's just random too. Interesting. Okay. So we got this with you, which is good. So we can start with this. Keep that going. We can actually do a full combo with you, which will be very nice. Yep. I don't think any of these are for everyone. Flick curse, target focus. Sure, let's get target focus on you. That'd be nice, actually. Death success rate, special attack servant, evade. Okay. Yeah, let's start with. Let's go. Should we do a combo or do that? What's your overcharge do? Your overcharge does. The null buff is nice. Overcharge does curse for 5 turns up. Again, we could just keep doing curses. We could do curses for days. So let's do this. Let's get a lot of curses on you. The irony, of course. See, like, do you notice that when I pop super, there is... Oh, you're dead. When I pop super, there's like, no stuttering, no problems. The super just goes off. It just seems to be working a lot better. It's so strange. Because I don't 100% know what I did to do this. So if you're gonna ask for advice, I can't give you any. Now the connecting, that I can't fix. That is, well, I mean, I do have it plugged in. That is a plugged-in computer into a, like a $500, $600 super router, which is that itself plugged into a wall, and I've asked for the best thing ever, right, for the best internet, so I'm the best I can be. Magical energy supply to Avenger-class servants is weakened due to the Dark Shadow. What the frick? Do I not want to use them then? Or do I still want to? Well, the answer is I'm still using you, right? And though I've been told he has been set to the second character skin, but that is something that, yeah. So we'll get to 1, see that, in 2, I think it's the preferred one for a lot of it, so I think I'm going to bring you up you here. Okay, sure. So let's see here. What are we dealing with? What does it mean that the Avenger class is weakened? Does that mean they don't want us using it? Or does that just mean they're normal power? Explain to me, game. Oh, fan-freaking-tastic. And we got armored guys and those fire guys too. Also, maybe I'm imagining this, but our blades are sharper than ever. Yeah, I think it's because Master's giving us way more magical energy now. But in exchange, yes, we're not receiving nearly as much magical energy from the Shadow. Is it because he's exhausted? Well, no matter. Overall, this is still quite a boost. Hey, Dantès, you're still in Master's Shadow, right? Get a hold of yourself. Now I see. I understand you all now. It looks like you can handle anything I might throw at you. But, what was the Japanese saying that means look before you leap again? Be sure to knock on a stone bridge before crossing it. You know, I really like this country's saying. The vice principal, Cagliostro, taught me that one. Anyway, why don't you all come join me at the stage in the school gym? We can put on a little nighttime homecoming just for us. You're not going anywhere. Whoa, that animation still is so good. Are you immune to being beheaded? Because that would be crazy. Oh my, because it is funny. We have a servant who loves to behead versus Marie Antoinette. Oh my, you startled me. You'll be such a brute sometimes, Kigekio. Damn, an illusion. It's probably a skill or noble phantasm, like the kind they use to hide their auras or magical energy. I suppose Cagliostro's trickery isn't enough to surprise you anymore. Well, that's okay. As I was saying, we'll be waiting for you in the gym. Just so you know, we've been preparing for this night for days and days now. You can't possibly win. You'll almost certainly wind up dead if you try. So if you want to run, I'll understand. Oh? Oh, please, what good would that do? Can't afford to turn back. Not with Master like this. You certainly can't. If you give up on the trials, Tanner's mind and soul will be stuck here forever. And Caldia will never make it to the Antarctic. Your journey will be over. Humanity's path will be closed off for good, erased as though it had never been. And as long as you're okay with that, you can just stay here and keep living your life until you're old and gray. Don't worry. I probably won't become old and gay. Probably. I'll see you in the gym, female. I see. All right. Once again, Cagliostro and I will be waiting for you at the stage in the gym. If you say you still want to seek tomorrow, then come and find us. And good luck. We worked very hard on this wicked gauntlet we've created for you. Huh? Hang on, did something about this seem off about this to you guys, too? She said come and find us. And I know I heard the trumpet this time, so it's gotta be a trial, right? Now I see. Yes, you are right. In the previous trials, the quiet shadow that appears by Master's feet somehow took us to the trial servant's location. You nod and look down towards your feet, but there's no hint of a response this time. You see no... It's interesting there's no eye in here, you know? You see no sign of the black shadow that usually lingers about your feet, nor is there any hint of its usual short poetic words of warning. There's only silence. No response, then. I see. He still has yet to show himself, even after the trumpet sounded, and his magical energy amplification effects are greatly reduced. Perhaps his magical energy is finally running out. That is the assumption we should operate on. I suppose this means we'll have to get there on our own power instead of taking the easy way. I mean, it's just down the hall, isn't it? If they said they're in the gym. Is that so? Fine by me. Bring it on. We'll get there on our own come hell or high water. Let's go. Wait, but there's probably a bunch of enemies. That might be why. The gym is on the other side of the school grounds. It's the shortest route through the school building, but it's a good thing they make, like, audible beating noises. Of course, it's not that simple. Yeah, we knew we were going to run into more of these things. We'll just have to cut our way through. Shut up! Alright, here we go. I'm so happy it runs better. I cheered The other thing that I was having issues with was I was like, I can play games in 4K. I look at my CPU and it's fine. Why can't I record in 4K? What's going on? And no matter what I would do, it would not record in 4K. And it was extremely annoying because, like, why? Why can't it be 4K? Right? And the answer was quite simple. I had Steam Replay on. Steam's built-in replay recording. Did you know that computers have a dedicated thing for, like, hey, this is the part of your graphics card that records video? I didn't. And did you know it's very easy for it to get overloaded if it's, say, in the middle of recording something for Steam and you have that going automatically? Yo, vampire move? That was cool. And a dive? That's cool. So, yeah, I turn that off and instantly all my problems are solved. It's just the games will record in 4K now. That's it. That was just it. It was one thing, and it's fixed. And that makes me so happy that it is just fixed now, you know? Let's go. Some of that. We're gonna go 1, 2, 3. Some of this. And then. Nice. Good stuff. I am noticing he is now level 120. I did say it. He better get to it, and by George, he seems to have. Let's see. That's cool, the big slash. That reminded me like a Wallachia move. Right? Like the coat kind of turning into like a big claw. It was very Wallachia-esque. Alright. We got 3 of them here. So we can do a full combo with you with some boosted attack. Increase attack for all allies. For yourself, so that doesn't matter. Okay, so let's go 1, 2, 3. Alright, let's see here. Still a little bit of slowdown, but like the same amount of slowdown that would be on my phone, you know? Which is really nice. I just noticed he's stepping on flame. That's kind of cool. That's kind of cool in its own way. A little flame steppy. All right, so more? Is it just going to be do another battle and do it again? So I'll take it. I'm also going to keep using you because you're real good. This team is doing real good. Although I could also bring in you and switch out for the target focus. That is an idea as well. Now it's not a big deal. I think we're good with just this, right? Okay, no, there is story first. The knights are weird until you remember, oh right, she is the queen. The queen would have knights, right? That is a fitting enemy choice. Just no end to them. Look at these trial servants always need a damn entourage. Fight your own battles, you assholes. I don't sense any people nearby. I haven't heard any screaming or shouting either. Under the circumstances, I didn't notice earlier, but now that the trial has begun, it seems the people have once more disappeared. I'm glad we can concentrate on the battle at hand with one less concern, but still. This is getting us nowhere. Alright, I'm gonna use my noble phantasm just to blow up this whole damn hallway. Don't worry about it, I'll deal with the consequences. As a teacher at the school, I feel compelled to insist that this be used for a last resort. What a hassle. Alright, we'll just have to take another route. Route? What other route is there? I don't see any besides this hallway. This way. out the window. You broke the window? Wait, you couldn't just open it? Come on, take my hand, master. Are you all right, master? I'm fine, thanks. Good. I gotta say, it does feel a lot less cramped outside. Indeed, however, it seems our enemy had the same thought. Here they come. Sounds big. It sounds heavy. Wonder if it's one of the giant organ things or an armored guy. Sounds like the organ. Definitely the organ, but not my type of organ. Probably the red one. Guess we're on the same page. Not gonna be much to bet on then. Yeah, if you all bet on the same thing, it's not really betting, is it? You know what that's called? It's called being a part of those frickin' Calci, whatever schemes. I gotta be honest, when I see YouTubers and they're like, we're sponsored by, and it's like some online betting platform, I'm like, you have no morals. Like, I get it. You want to survive. You want to get this bag. But does it really need to come at the cost of being like accepting the scum that is online betting? You know, I hate online betting stuff. Online betting has ruined so much of the world. This world was better before online betting and stuff. Anyways. Let's go 1, 2, 3. Get that crit there. Nice. You're done. Good stuff. Moving on. Okay. 1, 2, 3. So I want to keep doing stuff with him because he's so strong. Ooh, nice. One hit kill. Nice crit on that. He gets another boost, I'm noticing. What is that extra boost he has? Strength up burn. Oh, right. That's his thing. Let's go 1, 2, 3 to get you some extra stuff here along with this. Nice. And then you're at 100. Very nice. Is it the big guy? Oh, really big guy. I don't think we fought a guy this big. Great Vermilion Angst. Okay. Got Utamax. Monte Cristo mythology. He giggles. Paradis Chateau d'If. I mean, we're not even going to need the second hits, but... Is it just going to be him changing into his final form? Yeah, okay. Despair of the Godless. Oh, but it doesn't matter because he gets a stun anyways. Boy, this is such a really good servant. We haven't seen his extra attack yet. Oh yeah, is the cloak the mystic code he's talking about? Because he says like, oh, the sacred mystic code of the blah 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 blah. Ignore invincible, right? Is it the coat? Does his cool coat do stuff? Is that what he's getting at? Do some big dumb crits now. Oh, we only needed one big dumb crit. Oh yeah, it has to be this cape. I feel like it is his cape that is doing crazy stuff. And it does have like a flame pattern on the inside. Is it like a Doctor Strange situation? Does he get this cool cape that lets him do stuff like Wallachia? Is he Wallachia? That'd be cool too. That'd be cool. Beats up Roa. Becomes Knight of Wallachia. I'm out of AP. It's a very rare situation. Probably because I did a bunch of battles that were just doing stuff there. It said set battle, set team, right? I was doing some practice battles with the new Garfix. There it is, the school gymnasium stage. Currently, my students are practicing High School Musical, which means I've been listening to A lot of High School Musical stuff. They're gonna be putting it on, which is it's so funny because their view of American schools, it's so different. It's such an outside looking in perspective. This room can accommodate several hundred people at once. At this moment, there is not a person to be found. At least, not a living person. Instead, all that can be found here has no place in our world. Scorn, vortexes, hatred, blades, and the French. How good of you to join us, members of Caldia. It may have been something of a stretch to present myself as the school's vice principal, but if my deceptions, pretenses, and schemes brought you some measure of enjoyment, why, nothing could make me happier. It is a pleasure to properly make your acquaintance. I am the altered version of Cagliostro. Wait. Does he look different? Okay. Cagliostro FGO. Is this one of his ascensions? Or is this actually a different design? Let me do a side-by-side comparison here. That is just his second ascension. Okay, sounds good. I'm the third trial you must overcome to proceed. I've come to bar your way as an Avenger. Okay, so but this one's an Avenger, not a Pretender. But then why are you a Pretender? Well, that raises questions. Is he pretending to not be an Avenger? Is that what we're getting at? I believe you've met my niece. Come on, spotlight, too soon. Hello again. Has been all that long, has it? I'm impressed you all made it here alive. I guess my nasty tricks didn't work on you. Too bad. Just get ready to fight. Right, of course. You and I are full-blown enemies now, aren't we? Then I'll give you exactly what you're looking for. In fact, I've got something really nasty all ready for you. Cagliostro. As you wish. Darkness? You, who still bears a heart, listen well. I am the freshly spilled blood that will end your life. My rage will sever you in twain. My entrails will ensnare and bind you. If you would resist, then take up your blade. Fight me, kill me, transform your inner fury into flame. Yes, fight me. Yes, kill me. She put out a video for us? Yes. Here now more than ever before. Transform your inner fury into flame. You hate whoever did this, right? You can't rest until you've made them pay, right? Oh, yes. I know exactly how you feel. I know it so painfully well. It's okay. You don't have to hold back. After what's been done to you. No, us. We have every right to exact our vengeance however we see fit. Deep inside your chest, you can feel something aching, burning in pain. Fire. A fire endlessly screaming for you to burn. Burn! Burn to the ground! Burn! Burn! Burn to the ground! Dude, Flame Heinard, directly in our chest. Were it a real physical fire, it would burn. Oh, no, I can't do it because now I put the image of all of this entire chapter being orchestrated by Flame Heinard from Mega Man X6, and it's ruined. I can't read the word burn without laughing. This is a problem. Were it a real physical fire, it would burn so hot your entrails would already be sizzling. Like when the fajitas come out. I shouldn't be laughing, but I'm in a giggly mood now. It would reduce your bones to ash, and in the end, only the fire would remain. However, I know you're not going to end up like that. I know there's also a dazzlingly bright scene deep within your chest. Okay, again, I think it's Dante's point of view, which means he is trying to not put us on the path of vengeance. Sorry to disappoint, but I remembered something else important to me. Really now. Cagliostro? Oui, votre majesté. That means yes, like your majesty, but votre is like vosotros if you're Spanish. If you know, you know, right? My illusory fire will drive you mad. What is this fire? We won't go out. Are you serious? You're using fire against me? Alta, Kagekio. Stay back. I got a bad feeling about this stuff. Something tells me this fire will spread to you if you touch it. My illusory fire targets the mind, so it works especially well against intelligent foes like yourselves. Bit of a backhanded compliment. Now then, since you two servants are both fully stocked with magical energy, I think I can keep you busy for a while. As for you, Sir Salieri, well, your little rampage already cost you a great deal of your magical energy, no? I don't believe he will be of any threat to you, Queen Marie Antoinette. I really don't care for your lack of follow-through when it comes to things like this, Cagliostro. But no matter. In this case, I already knew from the start. And this is where we go, whoa, this design, even though we literally fought this design in the story already. That I would be bringing the curtain down on all of this myself. That form. This is who I am. This is the fire I became after the love and hatred I've known. I am the lone black lily remaining after my queenhood, my womanhood, my motherhood, after everything about me was brutally, mercilessly destroyed. Black Lily. Oh, how I hate them. I despise them, loathe them, abhor them. I hate them with every fiber of my being. My curse will never fade. My grudge will never disappear. I will have my revenge on the world that trampled on my royal authority. May the world that took my beloved Charles from me burn for all eternity. Yes, a curse upon everything, death and destruction for all. My fire will never be sated until the last living being gasps its final breath and is silent as the lonesome night. And you have a fire within you as well, no? I thought it would burn quickly since the embers were already there. But no such luck, it seems. You'll never come to this side. You'll never be one of us. That's what you've decided, yes? You could have walked the path of blood. You could have crawled the path of flame. You could have been this world's last avenger. But you chose another path. I'm not going to become an avenger. I see. You're honest and direct. I genuinely like that about you. Very well then. Prove it. Or, if you cannot, then give up on everything and sleep here for all eternity, Tanner. Oh. It's a lot of flowers. That's her noble phantasm, isn't it? Is it going to be the gym but a bunch of flowers? Wait, that would be a sick as hell battlefield, actually. Wait, that sounds awesome. Okay, so we don't have to use you. So I won't. I was going to say Somar. He's right there. Okay, it said, oh, set pre-battle. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. Okay. Now, the curses are probably unremovable, right? But what if I were to have someone who can come in and cleanse us at a moment's notice if we need it, right? That's an idea, right? So even though she won't be attacking, she can still help out. That's what we're going to do. I don't think I can afford to give you your thing, but I need to give something to you. So, you know what? We will give you... is this... What? Yeah, because we want you charged with at least... Well, actually, no, we can do. We can go with, NP gain. But let's give you one that's cheaper. Let's go... Do we have any 3s? Starting at... Let's see here. 50% for 5. That's not bad. Right? And then we can also give you... Yeah. Sure. Okay. Sure. That works. Cool beans. Let's give this a try for someone who can come in and clean up if need be. Save us. Pop a thing. Right? There's entirely a chance that our 120 super Dantès friend can just clean house, which I would not oppose whatsoever. I'll say it's been 45 minutes and no sign of it crashing. Not to get excited, but... Oh, they're both together in one battle. That's a surprise. Third trial, chaotic mechanism. What does that do? Okay, well, you missed it. Change your attack up to attack down. That sucks, but I don't like that. I don't like that. It's attack up, though. How often do we get attack up, you know? So I don't think it's that bad. Like, this is attack up, right? Let's start with this. See, that wasn't an attack up. So that's okay. Right? Now, this one would be attack up, which we don't want to use. That would be attack up, which we don't want to use. Okay. Right? Now, you have chance to evade by an enemy with illusory fire. So in that case, we should attack you. Because, like, you don't have the fire. So we should try and deal with you as soon as we can. Right? And you know what? We'll go 1, 2, and let's go 3. Because I think the 1 should be enough, pretty much. With that, to just break your gauge. Maybe it should, because you're boosted there. And then I'll put you just to see what is the chance of you dodging. Let's give it a go. Let's see. Because you didn't get the flames. Yeah, oh, just straight over gauge immediately, right? So then we'll get you some more meter there, and then... Okay, so it can still hit. It's not like a 90% rate or something. Maybe? The trick I prepared for everyone. Skill seal, delayed effect. Why on him only? Okay. Your skill seal is... Oh, skill seal probably for those with the flame. Oh, that sucks. Right? Yeah. Well, guess what, though? It's kind of okay, because we can actually do this now. And do a lot to you, because you're not burned. Are we just going to hit you in... Okay, you're burned, but it's... Oh, no, now you do have the illusory fire. And which... Okay, so it was just... It's not... You're not immune. Oh. He laughed, and it caused everyone to go up? Is that a Dantès exclusive thing? What? Was that a Dantès exclusive thing? Because he laughed and made everyone do that. Why? Huh? How strange. How really strange. I kind of want to clear this fire. Because it's a bit annoying. Well, wait, this does... attack debuffs. I mean, that's on you. Should I clear it? Nah, it's fine. I'm worried about that, though. So let's... Well, no, let's break your gauge here. Let's just go 1, 2, 3. Right, get you guys all some stars here. Oh, that's a big attack down, actually. Okay, well, we got through at least. Confusion procced on you. My illusory fire shall constrict everyone. Stun. 20 Black Lily, big curses. Okay. So is it stun on those with it? Is that what it is? Okay. This is where we use it for sure. Let's get for now you out of here. Okay. We're gonna go attack up. I'm gonna pop this on you too, just to get that going. And especially because you have your super. That's a good move on our part. So we're gonna go 1, 2, 3, right? So we'll clear the stuff. And let's see here. Hopefully you'll get back some meter too. You did get an attack down, but then that cured, right? Okay, the illusory fire did not go away. It did not go away. I thought it would. You're out of here. Now you should be able to pop super still, which is going to be good. Okay. Because your fire is there, which sucks, but we could then do a big thing to you, right? So let's go invincible, attack up. Now this is... Actually, if we do super and you die... Right? Now, here's the thing. Is that just a regular burn? You do have an illusory fire. Okay. I wonder if we should... First off, let's pop this. Okay. And because it's treated as a buff, it doesn't go away. Now let's give guts 2 just in case. Right? Pop this. Okay. See star gather rate. I'm gonna pop this, and I'm going to target you. If this doesn't hit because of the thing, I will reload and we will switch to the other target to hit her. So let's see here. If this misses, I'm switching. Let's see here. Come on. Come on. Don't miss. We're good. Okay. We're good. You're fleeing. Because then you're gonna be slam jammed here. Good. Break. Nice. 5 burns is nice. Curse upon everything. No effect, no effect, no effect, no effect. You love to see it. Big invincible, you love to see it. Big invincible, you love to see it. Nice. Big invincibles all the way. Good stuff. Pop this. If you do this, we can actually get a full combo with you too, so sure. Right? Let's go. 1, 2. I'm gonna do this with you just for the extra damage. We're not getting full combo, but it's still gonna do a lot of damage at the end there. Big damage! Holy crap! Nice. Oh, that could have been a little bit of a spicy battle, but I'm happy that it wasn't too bad. Although I feel like there's going to be a phase 2. I feel like there's 100% a phase 2. Like, why is there so many nodes left? Oh. Master only has 1 command spell left, but there are still several trials ahead of us. We cannot use it up for another pseudo-summon now. Even if it were to help us overcome these 2 trials now, we would never be able to survive the last 3 without magical energy reserves. Which means we must defeat them on our own, no matter what it takes. Whoa. What? Hell yeah, nice one, Salieri. Now follow my lead. Le Grandement Gehenna! Dio Santissimo, misericordia de me! Was that the real one this time? Nice, you got her spirit core. One down, one to... Afraid not. You disguised one of the organ things as her? Shit, that's the same trick you used earlier. So it is, fair lady. Ah, this stuff again. Get out of here, damn it. This fire, it's not actual flame. It's an illusion that attacks our spirit origins and cores directly through our minds. Those fires may not reach the same temperatures achieved by modern science, but they are still effective against spiritual beings. As servants we are at heart, transient guests, souls that have come from the throne to visit reality. Thus, even if I cannot kill you with a single strike, my illusory flames will cling endlessly to your spirit origins, robbing you of your freedom. Damn it, Master! You all did the best you could. I commend you for that. But this is the end. Had you overcome the 7 trials of your soul and mind, well, all would have been well. Now that you've failed, though, you know what comes next, right, Tanner? In her hand, she lifts a black blade as though it were light as a pencil. There's no time to hesitate. You have less than 2 seconds before that blade falls on your neck. So you... This feels like using up our command spell, which seems like a bad move. Mystic Code! Nice try. But you're too late. Did I get a dead end? Huh? Okay, what are we doing? Did I... It's gonna be like, you died. Play the whole game again. All 762 parts. Oh. Oh, you got mangled. Huh? I don't understand. Why is your blade protruding from my chest? Cagliostro? Yes. What is the meaning of... It is precisely what it appears to be, my eternally beautiful Queen Marie Antoinette. The blade ran her clean through. It pierced her heart from behind her with cruel, unerring precision. Its wielder, a mysterious man dressed in black, supposedly an enemy you took to be at the 3rd trial. I must apologize to you. I knew exactly who he was, and yet to you I... Okay, well. Allow me to introduce myself properly once again. My true name is Alessandro de Cagliostro. I'm also known simply as Count Cagliostro. My spirit origin is no avenger. Me, the 3rd trial? No. I am nothing of the sort. What I am is a peerless master of deceit, Cagliostro, the Pretender. Okay. So, okay, the twist is... I'm not evil, Tanner. I'm actually just Tanner. Woo! Is that what we're getting at? Like, that... Okay. That's all that we're doing, right? Pretender. Then you were deceiving me from the beginning. Oh yes. This was my plan all along, Votre Majesté. My manifestation as a pretender was merely a pretense. In truth, I am a pretender. My only loyalty is to betrayal. Everything I do is a betrayal. Even my stint as a foreign god disciple was no more than an act. Wait! He just lied? Wait! Having a character come out and be like, I am a foreign god disciple, was just all a joke? A ruse? Wait, that's kind of funny. Wait, so wait, the last foreign disciple, so you're the Count. Oh, not the reaction I was expecting. Well, I suppose I shouldn't be surprised. I did disguise my voice in the Olympus ruins, as I said. I am a master of deceit. Still, I expected Caldia's supercomputer would have found me out by now. At any rate, yes, that's right. I'm the foreign disciple codenamed the Count. Or at least I was. Wait, how was? Having successfully bleached away humanity, the foreign god went on to gather a great many disciples. I pretended to be one of them for a while, but I can reveal my true identity as a servant of humanity, sent here to be a beacon of hope. I employed my skills as a pretender in no small capacity to put on a show of being a disciple, but in fact I've been biding my time, waiting for the opportunity for the greatest betrayal possible, to step in and help Caldia as its final ally. Wait, this is not what I was expecting the twist to be. You did very well holding out until now. Worry not. No, I don't trust this dude for shit. Okay, so I got so unironically angry at the fact that he's gonna totally betray us again later that I pulled the cable out of my microphone a bit. I don't trust this dude whatsoever. I'm sorry. Dude who's like, I'm all about betrayal, is like, well, I'm betraying to your side. No, you're not. I don't trust you. Worry not. Humanity still blesses your journey now and before. For proof, look no further than me. You bastard. You mean you tricked me not just once, but... Guilty as charged. Yeah, I don't trust him whatsoever. Oh, he beheaded her! The irony! Refuse to look away. Marie. She was obviously an enemy, and I was gonna kill her myself, but I still don't like the way you went about it. I'm very sorry if I offended you, but please understand. I'm not the sort of heroic spirit who fights bravely on the front line like the three of you. My heroism shines only in matters of scheming and betrayal. If you mean for us to believe you are our ally, your first step should be dispelling this accursed flame. Until then, nothing you say means anything. Oh, yes, my apologies. Much better. Now don't move a goddamn muscle. Try anything and I'll burn your spirit origin into cinders before you can even think about trapping us again. I've seen you pull it off twice now. I know what to look for. Indeed, there's a tell to your technique. Roger? Write that. Of course, I would never trap my allies. Not more than once. Allies, huh? That's right. From now until my very soul comes apart, I am your ally. I'm of the same opinion as Alter and Kigekio. There's something about you that makes you feel you can't trust me. Yes, that. Not to worry. I'm accustomed to such suspicion. At any rate, now that I've revealed my true identity, it will not be long before the architect of this world, the mastermind of this whole plot, reveals himself. So I'll make this quick. To begin, I owe you the greatest of apologies. Especially sorry about the business with the elements. You mean the things that we're clearly still gonna fight later? However, there was no other way for me to fool so massive an organization. Allow me to reiterate, I am on your side. Please, let me do what I can to save you. Let me rescue you from the clutches of my arch-enemy. That evil man means to thwart humanity's revival by grinding down your mind and soul in these 7 trials. Arch-enemy. Indeed. Who is it? Who called me here? Who killed them? That would be me. Here we go. The man who spoke appeared at the stage's edge without any of them noticing. He had no magical energy, no noticeable presence whatsoever. He simply stood there like a quivering shadow, right in your and my line of sight. Oh boy. What the frick? I've never seen you! Are you Dantès Alter? Wait, what? He means me. What? Oh. Huh? The hell? You're kidding me. But aren't you... And why are you dressed like that? I thought you were staying in Master's shadow, because you hadn't been able to properly materialize. And hang on, did I hear you right? I must have heard you wrong, because it really sounds like you killed those people. Dantès? I've never seen this design before. Now, he does have the same squiggles on the face that Cagliostro has, right? I noticed that because I was looking at Cagliostro earlier, and I'm like, you have face squiggles, like broken-looking face. Huh. Yes, it's me. It's been a very long time since we last met this way, Tanner. Huh. I certainly have questions. I don't trust this, but also I feel like it would be bad writing for me to be right, you know? But at the same time, it's not. Let's continue. For this is a prison once more. We got 2 here. Let's do these 2 notes. Let's figure out what the hell's going on. Because I do need to hurry up. Because not only is there an event coming up right away, but also I have to do the summer 2 event stuff, because that's coming up right away too with the Evocation Festival. Huh? Dantès? You really ought to stop showing up like this. It'll give people the wrong idea. Huh? What's that look about? It's hard to say for sure since you're wearing a mask, so I'm probably just imagining things. Because I doubt you'd actually do this, but... Did you just smirk at what Master said? It certainly seemed that way to me. Kagekio? What is it? Cagliostro just said his archenemy is using these 7 trials to whittle down Master's mind and soul, and that his ultimate goal is to stop humanity's revival. You did, yes? I did. Master asked him who this archenemy is, who brought him to this Tokyo, imposed these trials on him and killed his family, and in response, he showed up. So what are we waiting for? Come, Master, Alter, Salieri. Now that our sworn enemy is in sight, do you imagine we have time to simply stand around licking our chops? Don't be absurd. Dude, you get battle sprites? Kind of? Kagekio, come on, follow my lead. Open your eyes and take a good look at him. He is standing right before Master, yet he is clearly prepared for battle. That explains it. I was going to congratulate you on overcoming the 4th trial, and to tell you the final 3 were about to begin. We're just jumping into the final 3 right away. But it seems I underestimated you. What do you mean? Now, don't be hasty. It's still too soon. I am not yet the one you must face. This is not where my 7th trial will take place. You are the 7th. That being said, the 5th and 6th trials will take place across the entirety of my prison. In that regard, I commend your spirit, Taira no Kagekio. I see why you are regarded as a hatred incarnate. Don't blush at that. Don't talk your way out of this. Kagekio, he's just saying he's not going to fight us here, I think. I see. I suppose I can understand that. Ignore the rest. Now he says it doesn't matter. Getting hung up on his words just playing into his hands. Yeah, I remember now. This is what you're like, isn't it? You've been lurking behind the scenes, acting all cryptic since we got here, so I'd almost forgotten. But look at you now. You're doing just fine. Back when you were hanging out by Master's feet, that's a rough way of saying it, you looked like your magical energy was almost gone. What was that all about then? An act? I don't get it. You're the one who called us here, right? And now you're what, our enemy? This is a joke, then it's time to cut the crap. Or don't, and it'll burn or I'll burn you till there's nothing left. Dantès, tell me something. Did you kill them? And why are you dressed like that? Hey, asshole. I can deal with you ignoring me. We got a whole oil and water thing going on between us. Master? Don't you dare ignore Master when he's talking to you. I said answer the questions. Right now, you hear me? Say something, damn it! We're talking about whether you did it or not. Yeah. What? What the hell was that? Don't you yeah us? Who and what were you responding to? Huh? Are you trying to piss us all off? It's blue flames. Huh. Since when did you use a sword? For that matter, were you always such a hardcore close-range fighter? That's enough, Alta. You too, Kikakio. Sheath your swords. Master hasn't ordered us to attack, and Dantès there hasn't made any threatening moves towards us. From the sound of it, it's likely he's our enemy. Even so, Master, the decision is yours to make. Thank you. Sorry, guys, but stand down for now. Dantès, I need you to be straight with me. You still haven't answered any of my questions. The final moment approaches. 3 trials remain, including me. They shall therefore be called the final 3. If you wish to conclude your journey and reach Antarctica, then you must attempt them. Both the 5th and 6th trials will pit you against fire of unparalleled strength. If you do not fight with all your might, the whole of your soul, you will not walk away with your lives. Fight. Overcome. I will be waiting for you at the entrance of despair. Can I just say, there is something to be said about this Nagito Komaeda mother effer in here in the school gym talking about did you murder them? And, you know, the artist, right? There's something to be said about putting it a little on the nose. The funny thing is, even though the design was, you know, from the Danganronpa artist, I'm 99.9% sure the new Dantès is not drawn by him. And even then, like, I think everything relating to the newer Dantès has nothing to do with the Danganronpa artist, which is funny. It feels like they made him too big of a character and went, shoot, we need to move him to a more in-house artist, you know? He's entered his spirit form. Wait. Is it? Okay, I have one of 2 things I can see this being. Or a couple things. That's Dantès' altar. Which is stupid. Because he's already so dark and edgy, and we're going turbo edge. Or it could be a ploy by, I could see it also being a ploy by, Cagliostro. Because again, he has the facial markings of Cagliostro, the color scheme of Cagliostro. Everything about him screams not Dantès, right? The only other thing is I can also imagine this being. Because remember, they said, listen, you will need to confront all of the extra classes to get to the Antarctic. And I feel Dantès took it as, I'm like, obviously he was like dying, right? We see that from his thing. He was coughing up blood and stuff. I'm imagining it as he knew his time was up, so he said, I will make myself be the villain of this singularity, right? And I will basically make a prison for Tanner to beat me up as a martyr for the Avenger classes, so that he can reconcile his Avenger sort of nature that might be blossoming. And in doing so, I think Dantès is essentially sacrificing himself so we can move on to the Antarctic. I could see that as well. I don't sense him anywhere nearby. Frickin' He just disappeared. There's no way we can go after him in his spirit form, and we can't sense hide nor hair of his magical energy. No, wait. Hold on a damn second. Is this actually happening? Did he really just spout a bunch of weird bullshit and books it in spirit form? I've never fought him seriously before, but I believe he has great promise as a villain. Just when I thought it was the perfect time for him to show himself. What a classy retreat! Space exclamation mark. It was quite the effective taunt. Any army provoked to such a degree would surely be so enraged they would need considerable time to regroup. To that, I can only say, well done! I shall have to employ similar tactics the next time I provoke the Genji. You think he... Dude, this section, they did not do a second pass on this section, huh? You think he's taunting us? Nah, not a chance. Not how he operates. I'm pretty sure that was just him being him. It seems clear this Count is entirely capable of infiltrating a place and escaping on his own. Yes, we just fought a difficult battle, but he was able to hold his own against you two, each powerful Avengers, and make a perfectly clean getaway. The Edmond Dantès registered at Cagliostro could never do anything like that. Never mind the differences in his appearance or combat style, they don't matter. The important thing to note is his incredible stealth capabilities. He appeared before us in the blink of an eye, and did so without revealing a hint of servant aura magical energy to alert us. When did he gain that ability? And how? Are you saying he's Hassan, maybe? He only used his spirit form when he made his escape. He was quite clearly still in physical form when he appeared. As I said, he is my archenemy, and the one behind this entire incident. All of this version of Tokyo was his personal garden. That is why he's able to appear seemingly from thin air. Well, in this case, I'm sure he could do so easily regardless. Seriously? What's so funny? Why the hell are you acting like you're on our side anyway? Because I am. Ah, of course, silly me. What do you want to do on this? What do you want to do with this, Clown Master? You may do with me as you wish. I assure you, I'm on humanity's side. I am your ally. I will follow your orders obediently. If you think me suspicious, you simply need command me to go away. Cagliostro. Yes. If that's true, then what about you being the third trial? A lie. Thanks to my infiltration, the third trial is effectively moot. If I had to guess, I would say that between Boudica and me, yes, it appears each of you served as half of the trial, so together counted as completing the third. Oh, come on, just like that? It's my archenemy, Edmond Dantès' decision to make. And I dare say Avengers excel at making arbitrary decisions, wouldn't you say? Oh, right, my apologies. I almost forgot. You're all Avengers yourselves, aren't you? I should have chosen my words more carefully. You certainly like to talk. On that I agree. I cannot help but notice your tendency to express your opinions as objective facts. Almost like some type of gamer on social media. I'm a cold, calculating man. Well, I'm only half joking. Seriously? That's supposed to be a joke? I only mean that I was able to learn some things while I was pretending to be the third trial. I had a number of chances to interact with both the Queen and Dantès, you see. I suppose that does make sense. Right. Still forgot what you did with the elements. So I'm going to keep an eye on you for the time being. Oh my, how very strict. But under the circumstances, I of course understand your concern. Kagekio? Understood. I will cut off his head if he tries anything untoward. I take it that is all right with you? Let's try to make sure it doesn't come to that. Very well. Seems way too lenient to me, but that's what you want. Fine. In the meantime, I'm still trying to wrap my head around this. Mind if I try to sort this out? For starters, who the hell's that Dantès anyway? Why don't we ask him ourselves? Wordlessly call out to the man at your feet. You. Silently call out to the shadow at your feet. More specifically, you resolutely plead to the man beyond the shadow. You implore him to show himself, to answer your questions. You don't even mind if he doesn't speak as long as you can see him again. Huh? What? Why are you staring at your feet all of a sudden? Wait just a damn minute. You don't think he's actually going to show up again, do you? We just saw him run off in a mask to who knows where. He's still not going to be hanging around your feet. Maybe that was a different version of him. Huh? Or maybe not. Focus on your attention at the shadow at your feet. Hey, Master, what do you mean different? Yeah, so you're still here. And he's like, what the frick? Huh? He actually showed up? Yes, I can see that. Now quiet. Oh, come on. How can you not be shocked by this? His magical energy is stretched quite thin. The masked count's magical energy was completely hidden. But here it's clearly just running low, and it's obvious why. First, he used a great deal of magical energy to bring Alta and me here during the fight against Britomart Alta. Second, he's been using magical energy to enhance the three of us on a constant basis. We've all experienced the like. So, does this mean this flimsy Dantès and the masked one we just saw are different people with different spirit origins? Yes, they are. And assuming this shadow is the Dantès we know at Caldia, the masked one must be a newly summoned spirit origin. Maybe, but maybe not. Huh? What's that supposed to mean? Exactly what he said. Perhaps he is not. But regardless, you seem to have an idea who he is. Am I wrong, Master? Let me explain. The Gehenna of your mind, I see. I guess I see? Hold on, hang on, give me a sec. I think I've got it, but let me make sure. So you're saying there's been a Dantès hanging out in the recesses of your mind this whole time? And it's not the guy we see at Caldia? That must date back to the prison tower incident. According to the records I've seen, Master's mind and soul were trapped for 7 days in a singularity, the coordinates of which were not known. That singularity was created by the Count of Monte Cristo, Edmond Dantès, on behalf of the King of Demon Gods. Oh. Is that the time when Master was in Rem mode for a whole week? It must have been. In the end, the singularity was resolved, and the Count of Monte Cristo opposing Caldia disappeared. Of course, that was a different spirit origin, in essence, an entirely different person than the Edmond Dantès we know at Caldia. However, so that Dantès didn't actually disappear, but instead, whatever's left of that spirit origin have been inside Master this whole time? Since all the way back to the prison tower? That's a long-ass time. Is that true? Has he really been with you this whole time? I think so. I don't think he left. I see. You don't say. So, like, he's been there 24/7 for years now? I guess so. Has he been corrupted by our, like if he's been with us going through the pain of killing worlds, has he just been corrupted? It's like he's always been there and not there. It's almost like he only exists in my dreams or something. But, like, doesn't that make him kind of a parasite or something? From what Master's explained, he sounds more akin to an immune system or a kind of filtration device. He takes the dregs of the threats, hostility, fear, and other malignant data that accumulate in the depths of Master's mind on his journey to restore humanity, and reduces them all to ash. So basically, he incinerates bad stuff, huh? Okay, I get that. It's still creepy as hell. And another thing, I'm only hearing about this shit now. It sounds like Amakusa and the other Jean kind of already knew about it. And they're both rulers. Yes, That what is bothering you? It's just like, you think you know a guy. You think he's part of your Avenger crew. You find out he kept all this crucial stuff from you the whole time. Ugh, bastard. Could interpret that way, if you chose, I suppose. Now. It is cute to get you so worked up, Alter. There's nothing at all strange about wanting to know your friend's secrets. We are not friends. You can shut that shit down right now. Keep saying that kind of crap and I'll burn you both to the ground. My, how bloodthirsty. I feel as though I'm being lumped in somewhat unfairly there. At any rate, Master, you're saying you think this Dantès may not be the one from Caldia, or even a newly summoned version, but the remnants of a man you encountered at the prison tower. I can't say anything for sure, but I think it's possible. I see. Hence the 7 trials. I don't know, something's not adding up for me. I get what you're saying, Master, but it sounds like it's still a real mess. Probably because this guy still refuses to say a damn word. Seriously, it's kind of freaky how he just showed up without saying anything. So according to Master, it sounds like the you from the prison tower and the you from Caldia share some of the same memories or something. You'd be making our lives a whole lot easier if you just tell us whether that's true. Of course you're not saying a damn thing, are you? Ugh. Come on, at least give us a yes or a no, yeah? So answer me this. Is that masked bastard the one from the prison tower? You don't even have to say anything, just like nod or shake your head or something. The shadow did nothing. There was no answer, but just once, ever so slightly. Okay, a nod, there we go. Wait. A yes and a no? Uh-huh. Well now. He moved, he actually responded. But which was it, yes or no? Gotcha, so that's how it is, huh? First I thought he was completely ignoring us like the masked one. Maybe him showing up means he wants to help. And that's true, and I have even more questions for him. You can ask the right yes or no questions. Maybe he can tell us what the masked count wants and where he... And there he goes. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. Well, never mind. Seems his magical energy was even lower than before. I doubt we'll be able to call on him whenever we like. Records of the prison tower incident I saw at Caldia said it lasted for 7 days. It had 7 trials. And now we face 7 trials here as well. Why is the masked count doing this? He did say something about them being necessary to reach Antarctica at the end of our journey. But Caldia will never be able to make it there if we can't raise our Foundation of Humanity rating. So then what could these trials be? This is not good. We may have taken a little too long. The trial is over, yes, but there is still no sign of any people anywhere, which means the trial ground must have been renewed. Forgive me, everyone, I should have been more careful. Please get ready, the next ones are coming. Already? Okay. And what is it going to be? Was that 2 trumpets? That was fast. In rapid succession this time, too. Well, I guess the lull in the fighting's over now that the leader's revealed himself. Fine with me, bring it on. There's only 3 trials to go now, yeah? Get these 2 over and done with. We're kind of Scott Pilgriming it. Huh? We're kind of lumping them in. We're kind of Pokemon ZAing it, huh? We're just woo going fast. Oh, Daiba! Death Storm King, Annihilating Beast. Death Storm King. Is that going to be Lartoria? Now, I'm coming here for a reason. I still can't get rid. The Black Shadows will still happen occasionally. So I'm curious about you. Let's see. A mysterious man, mysterious but legendary figure of the 18th century Europe. He may have been a great mage who operated in the shadows of the French high society in the eve of the revolution, or perhaps an unrivaled con artist. This remarkable man behaved like royalty but provided free medical treatment in the slums, earning the adoration of the common people. He was arrested in the mastermind the affair of the Diamond Necklace, tremendous scandal that involved Marie Antoinette, the Queen of France. However, he was released, an occasion greeted with thunderous applause from the common people of France. Pre-revolutionary France, he was considered a hero, toyed with nobility while saving the poor. Oh, Dumas Père portrayed him as a dark hero in his story, just like the Count of Monte Cristo. Oh, that's interesting. Hearing that, Cagliostro would most likely smile, while Monte Cristo would certainly be displeased. Interesting. Dumas wrote the Queen's Necklace. Oh my god, that explains so much. That explains so much. His flames are phantoms, illusions which attack the mind. Their effectiveness is accordingly reduced around anything which you cannot think. Still work on machines even if they have circuits. Oh, this is crazy. I know what the certain quest is. People have told me about what that is now. I understand. Okay, but the fact there's all this locked away means he's absolutely hiding stuff. He's absolutely hiding stuff still. I know it. I know he is. He's gotta be. Anyways, guys, we'll see you next time as we continue on with it's gotta be Lartoria. It's gotta be Lartoria, right? Deathstorm King and Annihilating Beast. That's the only one I can think of. Maybe? I don't know. We'll have to see. We'll see you guys next time for some more Fate Grand Order as we go through and continue on to the 5th trial. We'll see you then. Ciao. Yo.